What's your name?
My name is Emmanuel.
Emmanuel. So, Emmanuel, tell me a little bit about the skateboarding. Speak loud a little bit.
So I've been skateboarding for a couple years, on and off. Took a lot of breaks because I got hurt.
Where?
Just me where?
You got hurt where? Your legs? Your
Yeah, just ankles. Sometimes
ankles.
hip pain, just random stuff, just from accidents. But you asked me like why?
Yeah, what really drives you
what
into
drives
coming
me
here?
to
Skate.
And I think my answer has changed a lot over time. But I think it's kind of the underlying reason has been the same. I feel like I've learned a lot about myself through skateboarding, and I feel like it's taught me a lot of things about how I look at life.
Can you mention one of those things that you have learned from skateboarding?
Yeah, of course. So one of the big things is with skateboarding, it's hard. So like the majority of the time you're gonna start being terrible. Most everyone is just, they don't just hop on a skateboard and instantly know how to do tricks. So you're gonna spend a lot of time with yourself being frustrated. And that was hard for me at the start. I had to really learn how to go easier on myself, not get so upset or angry that I wasn't progressing how I wanted to progress. I had to understand that learning a new skill wasn't this linear path. There would be ups and downs, times when I would think I would get something and it wouldn't stick. A week later I might feel like I'm terrible. But the biggest thing I feel like it's taught me is just persistence. Being determined. Yeah, I feel like it's really reframed how I view failure, because failure is the majority of skateboarding. Like, if you're, I wouldn't say doing it the right way, but if you're probably, I would say challenging yourself, you're gonna spend most of your time failing. That's like trying tricks that you can't do, but you're doing it anyway to get better. And I feel like that is so applicable to so many other things in life. Class, work. I feel like a lot of that I've gained this from skateboarding to be able to not really let those kind of losses or failures like weigh me so down. Yeah.
So the last questions. I know you were ready to go. The campus here on campus, there's a lot of hills, and then I've seen you around on campus. You using your skateboarding to move from point A to point B. Tell me a little bit about it. How skateboarding helps you to move from point 1 to point 2?
I mean, sometimes it varies. Like, some places on campus aren't the best for skating because like the bricks might be a little rough and maybe there's too many people. But like in between classes or times where it's like later at night, it's I've gone to classes when I should have been late and I wasn't late because I love to skate there. Sometimes there's like a direct route. I think it's really interesting because I have to like, I feel like I view like routes on campus a little bit differently than people who are like walking, because it's like I have to be aware of like potential hazards on a skateboard. Yeah. Like, oh, this street right here is at like really bad ground, or like this is like a hill that you can't lose speed on. Like there's, I don't know. It's helpful sometimes if I had like a faster board, one that was like less focused on tricks. I think it'd be easier. But yeah, like again, like I said, pretty useful if I'm trying to get somewhere fast.
What's your last word now? I know you're ready to go. What's your last word now with respect to skateboarding and some of these new technology that we have seen? They kind of mimic the skateboarding. We've seen a lot of people on campus, the student athletes, they use them to as a means of transportation to move from point A to point B.
I mean, honestly, like if you have an electric skateboard, electric scooter, I mean, I don't see a problem. It's probably way more efficient. But for me, especially when I see like electric skateboards, I feel like, in my mind, I wouldn't necessarily call them a skater, because I feel like there's a lot of culture tied into skateboarding. Like that trial of learning how to fall and fail over and over and over, and also just the community around skateboarding and how it exists kind of as like a form of self-expression. You kind of lose that when you're just using it as a way to get from point A to point B. But it's cool. Like I said, like I think it's pretty useful having electric skateboards or scooters.
So thank you, Emmanuel, for speaking with the American Swahili News and Swahili Villa Online TV. Thank you for taking your time.
Yeah, no problem.
Thanks. Can you skate a little bit and see just going outside the classroom?
But like, I mean,
here we go.